everything that you do that you're cast in, it's a Diet Pepsi version of yourself. It's low calorie, Rajiv. And the stuff that you write and the stuff that we love, that we as consumers and artists love the most, are those like things that when you hear the full story about it, you hear, oh, that artist or that writer director wrote the movie themselves, directed it themselves. It was their passion project. Why is that the recurring theme in all those pieces of work?
I love this question. I want you to know. I think this is such an important question.
Okay.
I did network a lot when I first moved to LA because I didn't know anyone here. So it was definitely part of my journey. I did a lot of what we call general meetings, where you meet people, you just talk about yourself, and nothing could come of it ever.
Yeah. You're an optimist.
Yep.
How are you feeling about the way everything is going? Because I love to ask optimists this question. Because I'm a comedian, I'm surrounded by pessimists.
Would you say you're a pessimist?
No, I'm a natural born optimist, but I've learned to become a pessimist.
Okay.
How did she know what number to call? Is it just, she called the number on the Facebook post?
She called like a number of a number of a number.
Yeah, like tracked it down.
She tracked it down. She called like, I don't even know. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like the dentist of the assistant of the casting director.
That's the way to get to it.
Yeah, it was so random. She explained it to me one time. I don't even remember because it was so.
That's why you guys are good at running call centers down there. I think that's what it is.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Canceled. That's it.
No, but you're brown, so you can't.
Yeah, I can't be canceled for that.
Is this along the lines of when they say like belief clings and faith lets go?
Very good, very good. Belief is a cover-up for uncertainty.
Sure, and like insecurity.
Yeah, it's a cover-up. You know, I don't ask you, do you believe in electricity? Here we are. Belief is a cover-up for insecurity, but faith comes from the knowledge and experience of the invisible, without which there would be no visible.
Kicking it down the door. I'm sitting here with Rajiv playing Connect 4. He won 2. Is he gonna win 1 more? I do it right now. Listen, I forewarn.
Dude, that is dope, man.
You're Indian, whatever, you know what I mean? You're not part of the mainstream.
You're a recurring character.
Yeah, you're a recurring character.
You're not a series regular.
Exactly. You're a recurring character in everybody else's life. You know, in white people's lives, right?
I feel like there are a lot of people that I don't think are that evolved that seem to really be into meditation, and I'm like, if they're really into it, I don't know if I...
It's defacing the brand of meditation. You're like, wait, hang on a second.
Yeah. It makes me think that there is like a level of spiritual or new ageness where it's just like an excuse to not care about other people's.
I often tell people, when you've fallen in love with someone, you know what love is like.
Yeah.
And then every relationship that you're engaged in afterward, you're asking yourself, does this feel like how I felt like when I was truly in love?
Right. I mean, we're married, so we have to say that we've only really been in love once. But yeah, I know what you're saying.
And I think that's where the world is heading towards, where we're all inclusive and rather than
we're all
creating.
tan, we're all beige.
I think we're all going to be mutts one day. We're all going to be mutts.
Mutts.
Yeah. Oh my God, I've never done.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, honestly, that's funny. Oh my God.
I feel like I'm balancing that idea of like that entitlement of like a 6'5" white man named Chad with this idea that privilege is occupying more space than is allotted for one person reasonably, you know?
Oh, that is a good definition of privilege.
Right? Did it myself.
Was it you or your executive producer?
I came up with it.
Say that again.
Privilege is occupying more space than is reasonably allotted for one person.
It's like a rocket drop.
Yeah, we're done.
Did you ever catch hell for the accent?
I do, and I think it's fully warranted.
Do you think our community is not so great at that?
I think we're horrible at it.
Oh, let's go. Let's go there.
I think we're horrible at it.
Okay, why is that?
I think it's a lot of just like talking and not walking. They're not aware. I think a lot of people have been raised, like I said, that it's lesser, entertainment is lesser, and
but they still go see movies.
They go see movies, but they just assume, oh, if like this Indian person's in it, it may not be good.
Okay, so
like
I
we're
think
lesser.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
It's taken you 4 years to say these words out loud, so you have to at least give them the same amount of time. And you have to be patient for that time because they've known you since you were a baby. Within 6 months, I remember they just called me and they're like, we're cool with it.
Wow. And they didn't think it was because you went to California.
They did.
So I was like, oh, have you guys seen the Mahabharata? You know, by Nitish Bharadwaj? No? So
No, but they've seen She's All That.
exactly. So, you know,
That's actually
both ways.
That's actually the subtitle of the Ramayan, and it's called He's All That, and it's all about rom. It's a rom-com.
Oh my God. No! That's actually great though.
Thank you. I was gonna say
it's a Diwali movie. It's a Comedy Central Diwali movie that takes place during, the broader holidays, during Christmas and New Year and all that. But it very quickly derails from a really nice Diwali movie into essentially a diamond heist.
Yes, it makes sense that it would go off the rails. It sounds like it's that Bridesmaids meets Help with the Beatles, right? So they go off on this strange adventure with diamonds and pearls and everything else, which is wild. So, and maybe you are the third wheel, Cal, because I've seen the picture of you guys in a rickshaw, and in an auto rick, I think there is a third wheel. So you fit in perfectly as that.
Fair, thank you.
And the next day, they're tweeting my jokes as if it's theirs.
Oh.
I mean, the next day they're like, oh, I saw a Yelp review of a cardiologist and the Yelp review was 5-star, but probably the people who would have given it a bad review died.
It's a good joke.
Yeah, but like they use it.
That wasn't that funny.
Yeah, see, there you go. See?
Yeah,
See this?
Yeah, exactly. Visibly, you wear the star, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
And then the beard.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a choice you made.
I mean, beards come in by themselves. I don't know if I choose.
I guess I made the choice.
You made the choice.
Yeah, I made the choice. Not this choice. Well, actually, that's what they say about bald. They say that balding is not a choice, but bald is. Because the way that people used to look at me is they would try to, like when I was balding, they would look at me like this. They'd look at my eyes and look up at my head. They'd look at like this, like this, like this. And I knew how well women felt, like looking at their boobs, like my eyes are up here.
That's your baldness is your cleavage.
That's my cleavage.
Has it been an hour?
Wordplay, everybody. That's time is honey.
Yeah,
that's what I say.
That's what you bring to the table.
That's
is wordplay.
It's puns. I'm a Punjabi.
Oh my God.
What does it mean to be an independent spirit? What does that phrase mean to you?
I think we're here to celebrate talent. And Joyland, which is a Pakistani movie that got shortlisted for the Oscars as well. And it was the first Pakistani movie to do that.
Congratulations to you for being nominated. How does it feel, baby?
It's about time, you know what I'm saying? No, it feels really special, man.
Okay, well, I'm here. They called me like 2 hours ago. Somebody dropped out. Who am I to say what happened? I don't know. But I get to present Sarah Polley her Robert Altman Award. And I love that film, Women Talking, so I said yes.
Fantastic.
So I just threw a little something on it.
Hey, can we ask you a real, just a quick fun question?
No fun question.
I wish I knew better than to do the things I do, but for some reason I'm drawn to like really deeply uncomfortable and thorny conversations, from Ku Klux Klan to Bill Cosby to lots of other things. So,
That's really spanning the gamut from the Ku Klux Klan to Bill Cosby.
It's not a resume that when I was a kid watching Saturday Night Live that I thought I was going to have.
Brother, how are you, man? Good to see you, man. Good luck, dude. Congratulations and good luck, man. It's great because it's Russia. You remember? Okay, you got him in there? Okay, that's dope. Yeah, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you.